is water as the universal solvent. I have set up for you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 very small beakers, and this may vary a little bit different from what you see in your lab handout, but I'm stuck with what I have available at the moment. And in these little beakers, I have put about a teaspoon of red water, about a half teaspoon of salt, sugar, about a teaspoon of red alcohol, red ethanol, and about a teaspoon of red oil, or mineral oil. And you'll see these in your lab handout. So to these beakers, I'm going to add some water. Okay, so I've added water. Now, in general, if something is going to be dissolvable in water, it will dissolve on its own. It just may take a very long time. So think about this like if you get unsweetened tea at a restaurant and you actually prefer sweetened tea. Right? If it's cold iced tea, if you literally add sugar to your iced tea and just let it sit there, it will dissolve eventually if it's water soluble. But most of us will stir that tea to get the sugar to dissolve more quickly in the tea. So we're going to stir this. So I have a stir rod labeled A, which goes with the red water. I have a stir rod labeled B, which goes with our salt. I can see the solid salt in there, so I'm going to stir it for a bit. What we're looking for is, does the solute, the thing that we mix in with the solvent being the water, the solute being the whatever it is, right? In this case it's salt, does that solute combine with the water to the point where you really cannot tell that there are two separate things in your beaker? I'm going to let that sit while I do the rest of them. Now the sugar, stir rod labeled C. Doing the same thing here. We have the solute, which is the sugar, mixed with the solvent, it's the water. Okay. Now we have the red ethanol or red alcohol. And last, we have the red mineral oil with our stir rod labeled E. Okay. Let's take a look at what we have found. Okay, I am going to hold up each to the camera. And I want you to look to see if you can tell that there is a separation between the two materials or if it seems uniformly colored or dissolved. All right, there's A. I'm going to put white behind it, so maybe that will help you see. There's A. See if you see a separation. This is the red water. Right here is the water with the salt in it. Okay, do you see any more crystals of salt? Here is the water with the sugar in it. Again, we're looking for crystals of sugar. Right here is the water with the red ethanol or alcohol. We're looking to see if there's a distinct separation. And then here is the water with the red mineral oil. Twist my wrist somehow. I'm looking to see if the mineral oil mixed in or if there is a distinct separation. Okay. So here is another view. Here is our red water, looking from the top down. We're looking to see if we see any distinctive red and clear. Here is the salt. So we're looking to see if we see any crystals. I'll put it on the black table, maybe that'll help. So there's the salt and water, looking for crystals. Here is the sugar, again on the black table, because those sugar crystals were white. Here is the red alcohol, looking to see if there's a separation between red substance and clear water. And I'll do it on the black table too, but I don't think it's as good. Okay. And then here we have the red mineral oil in the water. Do this one from the side. Looking to see if there's a separation. And I'll do this on the black tabletop as well.